Yeah, good morning, more people. You're welcome to this wonderful short lecture. All things bright and beautiful, the Lord God made them all. I am your brother, your friend, Kubu Freeman Kokara. I'm a linguist, I'm a poet, I'm a storyteller, as well as a street biographer. I came on this morning because of something that has been bothering me, and I believe it has been bothering the society also because as linguists, the grammatical problems of the society becomes our own problem. So the onus behoves us to address it. Today, I'll be speaking on the word mature. I will be speaking on the word mature. Mature. I'll be speaking on the word, particularly on the usage of the word mature. Mature has no specific definition because in English a word has meaning based on how it is used in a context. But I'll just give you something that looks like general meaning. Mature is to be fully grown in an area. Maybe if you're a farmer and you know how to apply your fertilizers, the particular farm implements you use, we say you are a mature farmer. Or possibly if you're a choir member and you understand how to put sofa to certain songs, how to transcribe the songs from staff to sofa notation, how to do those things, then we say you are a mature singer or you're a mature choir member. In other areas, if you're a mechanic, if you are a motor driver or anything, if you can do it properly, maybe you are a little step above the average, then we say you are mature in whatever you're doing. So mature is just to be fully grown in any area of human endeavor. We want to talk about mature as a verb and as an adjective. Mature in English could be a verb or an adjective. Most people misuse them. They don't know when they're using them as a verb or when they're using them as an adjective. Mature. Mature as a verb and mature as an adjective. They are two different things. When you put them together, you put them together. This one is one, this one is one, they become two. Now, let's begin by using mature as a verb. It's just like the word welcome being used as a verb and being used as an adjective. We will come to that. Let's start with the word mature. Now, mature being used as a verb. The tenses is mature, matured, matured. We have mature, matured, matured. Now, when you want to refer to something which happened in the past, then you can say, maybe Mr. Peter just matured 2 days ago in music. He just matured 2 days ago in music. Or the engineer or the mechanic just matured a few years ago in his mechanic business. That's a verb. You are using it to refer to something that has taken place, something possibly took place in the past. Now you add the ed to show that that thing has taken place before. That is what mature being used as a verb. If you want to use it as so if you want to use it in the present tense, you can talk about possibly he will in the future tense. You can say he will mature into a man, maybe possibly in 2 years' time. He matures every 2 seconds. He matures every 2 seconds. That's the present tense of what mature. Or you say they mature. They mature with time. This thing mature with time. Or you say they will mature with time. So mature being used as a verb. If you want to use it to indicate something that has taken place before, then you add ed. Now, mature being used as an adjective has no ed. Mature does not need ed before it becomes an adjective. When you say a man is mature, then that mature in the end becomes an adjective. So you don't need to add ed. Now, in most cases, people will say that mature coming after is supposed to be a verb. Now, in the English in the English grammar, in most cases, the perfect form of a verb in most cases becomes an adjective. The perfect form of a verb becomes an adjective. That's why people try to add ed to the word mature before it becomes an adjective in their own sense. Like when we have he has eaten, he has done this, he has killed the man, he has done. So they feel that if you add ed to mature, it becomes an adjective, and it performs, or it kind of makes sense. It makes sense to them. Mature does not need ed for it to become an adjective. So you could say he is a mature man. You don't need to add ed, because I've heard some people say he is a matured man. You are matured. You are a matured man. No, it's not right. Because mature does not need ed before becoming an adjective. And you are adding ed to make it an adjective. It's very wrong in the English grammar. It's a blunder. So you should desist from that. The right way to use it is you are a mature man, or you are mature. You should not add ed. Where you need to add ed to mature is when you want to use it as a verb to refer to something that has taken place. When you want to say, he matured into a full organist 2 years ago. He matured into a full organist 2 years ago. He matured into a dependable mechanic just yesterday. That's where those are occasions. Those are situations. Those are scenarios where you can add mature. Where you can add ed to mature. Now, the word welcome is just the same thing, almost in similar situation. Now, welcome on its own could be anything, belongs to different part of speech, but I will talk about it as a verb and as an adjective only. Now, if you say, he welcomed them to the meeting a few minutes ago. Now that the word welcome in that sentence becomes a verb used to indicate something that has taken place earlier. He welcomed them to the meeting 2 minutes ago or a few minutes ago. He welcomed his brother when they came yesterday. You can add ed because welcome has been used as a verb. But when using welcome as an adjective, you don't need to add ed. Like, you are welcome. You don't need to say you are welcomed. It's wrong. You say you are welcome. You don't need to add ed because welcome on its own is an adjective. In that particular usage, you don't need to add ed before it becomes an adjective. You only add ed to welcome when you want to use it as a verb. When you want to use it as a verb and also to indicate something which has taken place in the past or a few minutes earlier. But welcome as an adjective does not need any kind of ed. You are welcome. You are welcome. So you have to take note of these few things, and you don't make mistakes. You don't commit avoidable blunders. These are the things you need to take care of in your speech, in your writing, so that people will not find you wanting. And make sure you comment. If there are things you need me to speak more on, write it in the comment section. Let me see your idea. Let me see your questions. Let me have your questions. Also, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and follow us anywhere you see us. Follow us on YouTube. We will be doing more of this, and we'll have enough time to make sure we minister to those areas that disturb the human, the human life, those areas that disturb the peaceful coexistence of people. Because when your grammar is not all right, somebody who understands how the grammar is being used may want to correct you, and if the person corrects you, it snowballs. If you're not careful, it snowballs into a very big problem. So here we minister to human lives. We minister to problems that actually menace the peaceful coexistence of people. That is the work of a linguist. Thank you and God bless.